What's up guys and welcome back to Minecraft, the PlayStation 4 edition. In the last episode, we made our way to the desert village that is down the way, of course, from our house to make a sort of home away from home, get this place a little bit cleaned up, and of course, create another portal around here to see what we might be able to find in that regards. With all that being said, welcome back guys. You know, it's been a few weeks since the previous episode, and one thing I wanted to tackle right at the beginning of this episode is that if you haven't watched the previous episodes, I have two requests for you. Either one, try to start from episode 1, or 2, accept the fact that you might be a little confused. I got a lot of people confused in the previous episode because I guess a lot of people watched the series for the first time in the last episode. It's one of those series, of course, that you might wanna watch from episode 1 if you clearly wanna get the idea of what we've done in the game, what we haven't done, what we're trying to do, all that kind of stuff. But if you know you're in the heat of the moment and you don't really mind being a little confused about exactly what we're trying to do, then feel free to stick around. But yeah, as always, the playlist is linked in the description, so you can always watch from episode 1 if you want. Anyways, I'm trying to figure out what we should do first to figure this all out. I think that really, like, we wanna be able to get some stuff, just whatever we need around here. Let's just try to get it figured out. So we already have a crafting table. Why don't we go ahead and get a furnace set up then? Just going to go over and talk, or move this over here while we talk about some stuff, because I do have a lot to talk about, of course, when it comes to what things have been going on. I've been playing other games that have different control setups, so it's a little weird. But yeah, I've had a lot going on recently, so I definitely wanna talk to you guys about it. We do have some flint, or we have some gravel, so why don't we go ahead and take care of that. But yeah, things have been so crazy since I last talked to you guys. I've just had, I guess just like a hard time with some things. Yeah, we gotta now take this stuff down. Oh, did I get flint on the very first, no, wrong thing. Yes, I did, I got flint on the very first thing. That is cool. But just so much has been going on personally with me that I want to talk to you guys about things that have been going on. Luckily, the cats have been in good health. They haven't been getting too sick or anything. We've been taking them to the vets, of course, either way, just to make sure that, you know, they're getting their checkups, they're getting their proper shots and vaccines and everything, just like every animal needs. There you go. Especially if it's a domesticated animal. Let's see. There you go. Okay, so where are the flint and steel? Here it is. So that's gonna be helpful, of course, because we need that for the, what's it called? The nether portal. So we could go ahead and set up a nether portal somewhere. And I figured maybe over here would be good. Somewhere where like it's close enough that it's not a pain in the butt, but also somewhere where the villagers aren't going to accidentally walk in. So I think over here will be good. So we can go ahead and get started with this. And if we're a little bit hungry, which it seems that we are, why don't we go ahead and get that figured out? So let's go ahead and eat up a little bit. But yeah, the cats have been in good health, which is good to know. We've been busy with appointments left and right for other things though, either it be personal or health or anything like that. So that's been a little hectic. But it's just like every day there's an appointment for something, you know? And it's like, you gotta drive there, you gotta be there, you gotta wait in the waiting room even though you came on time for your appointment. It's like, why is it that when you are there on time for your appointment, they still make you wait like 20 minutes? It's like, no, I was here on time. Don't make me wait more than I have to. All right, so, ooh, that was a mistake. Ooh, okay, at least it's not that bad to break with diamond. Ooh. Oh, that's not tall enough, is it? Well, I was like, this doesn't look right. But, so I've been just like swamped with appointments and everything, and then things sort of got like not that great. Basically, we had a bit of a plumbing issue in our house, and I actually tweeted out a picture of this. But basically, we have 2 stories to our house. We have, you know, a normal ground floor, and then we have a second story. And on the second story, a cat or something, we don't really know what happened. Either it be a freak accident or somebody was just sleepy and was negligent about it, but somebody left the sink on, or the sink was turned on or something. And nobody was around or awake to hear it. And the sink kept filling up until it overflowed. And this is the second story, mind you. It's on the second story that this filled up. So now that it's all going on the floor, what it does is it goes through the floorboards. And if you don't know, between 2 stories, there will be like a space. Like, you know, you have the ceiling at the first floor, a bit of space for like wires and cables and pipes and stuff. And then a second, you know, set of, you know, floor for the floor of the second floor. Well, the water would pour down there, would pull up so much that it all fell through the ceiling of the first floor, and we have this gigantic hole in the ceiling of our living room, and like a gallon or two of water just poured right on top of the beds that we had in the living room, because we sleep in our living rooms. That's just the setup we have right now. I wanted to sort of set up a little bit of a path here too. So we'll go ahead. I wanna make this like a nicer area. It gives us a lot of busy work to talk about this stuff too. So we run downstairs because we hear this huge bang, and it's our ceiling falling from, you know, the house. And luckily no ceiling, like, because when drywall gets really wet, it gets pretty heavy. So the fear with me was, oh my gosh, I really hope, you know, 30 pounds of drywall didn't just land, you know, 10 feet onto a cat. And luckily that didn't happen. I was scared, like so scared that somebody was gonna get hurt. But luckily nobody got hurt. It's just gonna, you know, be annoying to fix that, get somebody to get it, you know, to come into the house and fix it all. Like that's gonna be a pain in the booty, but hopefully we'll be able to get it fixed and it won't be too expensive or nothing. But that was the big first scare of the weekend, or the last few weeks. And then you know, it's been a stressful week just in general because of that kind of stuff. And then, what's it called? I was streaming the other week. I was live streaming as I do every Friday and Saturday. And the stream crashed, which recently, I use a program, the stream called OBS, and it's sort of the best program to stream on Twitch and on YouTube and everything. But recently I've been having personal issues with it where it just crashes all the time. Like, you know, we can't stream for more than an hour without the program like tapping out and going, okay, I don't wanna work anymore. Well, this time it decided not to work, but it took my computer with it. So the stream crashed, I tried to reset it up, and my computer just froze. Like the screen froze, I couldn't do anything. So I turned my computer off, and then it wouldn't turn back on. Like it would turn on, but the screen wouldn't come on. Like I wouldn't be able to see anything. So I spent a weekend fixing it, but it was just sort of an extra little bit of stress that my stream had to end right in the middle when people were watching and people were having fun. I just had to go, oh, well, my computer's broken. Thanks guys for joining for 30 minutes instead of 3 hours like our streams normally are. Hope you had a good time, bye. And you know, it's embarrassing, it stinks, it's super disappointing for me and everybody else. So that was frustrating. I'm trying to find, where's a good place to pick up some cobblestone to make this little cobblestone path I wanna make? Probably just over here. I'll like dig down and see if I can't find some cobblestone or find a cave. Whichever one happens first. All right, this is not a cave, so we're gonna go ahead and dig down. But it's just like, it's been one of those things where it's just not been my month, it's just not been my week, it's just not been, you know, a good time for me recently. So things have been stressful. I haven't, you know, felt in the mood to make videos because it's like, I'm always trying to make sure that I'm always as, you know, energetic and happy as can be for you guys, because I feel like that makes for more fun to watch videos. And, you know, I like being here for you guys, being able to, you know, make sure you guys are okay by giving you fun videos to watch. And we're gonna, oh geez. We're gonna take a bunch of this cobblestone if we can. Oh, excuse me, dude. Yeah. There you go. But yeah, that's basically the biggest things that have been happening to me this week, is just a bunch of crazy stuff that's been leaving me so busy and so tired and so frustrated and so angry and just like, you know, like all this stuff, you know, just sort of all fell on my head all at once. And I feel like that's just how life works, right? Like when you're gonna have troubles, you're gonna have troubles with stinking everything. So luckily though, things have been sort of bouncing back. We've, you know, found somebody who's gonna fix our house. We found somebody who's gonna, you know, fixed a hole in the ceiling and everything. I was able to completely fix my computer, like I'm recording off of it right now. So it's like that kind of stuff. So things are slowly getting better, and you just gotta keep that outlook. It's like if you keep trying to fix everything, hopefully things will get better, and you know, things will continue that way, you know? All right, let's go ahead and put this here. Nope, hold on. But you guys have been so nice to me recently. Like, not only just in general, like you guys always are, because the Zebra Herd is the best YouTube community in the world, I'm calling it right now. But also because, you know, you guys were just super supportive of everything I was talking about in the last episode, all the stresses I was talking about then. You guys were totally like, oh, I totally get it. And you know, like, a lot of people are saying they appreciate what I do. And that makes my day. So thank you guys so much for being cool about it. You know, earlier today, like, I actually had to cancel this weekend streams along with last weekend streams because it was just, you know, too much. I was so, wow, did we use all the stone already? That was quick. It's becoming nighttime now. I need to make a bed if I haven't already. I guess oh no, I have one right here. Okay then. So can I sleep yet? I can. But yeah, You know, I had to cancel this week's streams because I've been so behind on videos because of all this stuff happening. It's just been so much, but you guys have been super understanding. Nobody gets mad at me or complains or just like, it's okay, Zebra, I get it. You know, things happen, and we're gonna be here, you know, after everything's said and done, and you're ready to be streaming again, and I'm just like, thank you. You guys are amazing. It's just, I don't know, I'm so lucky because I have you guys. And you know, like if that was the only thing I had in my life was you guys, I still would think I'm pretty darn lucky because, you know, it's like not, like a lot of people, you know, do what I do and work very hard, just as hard as I do, if not harder. And, you know, don't get as many awesome community members as I have right now. So thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. All right, so we need, I'm gonna get like another half a stack at the least. 64, so 32. There's 32. All right, so I'm not like, I can't even see down here. I don't even have torches, so maybe that's something we definitely need to get more of. I don't know if we brought any torches really. We'll have to find out. If not, we could always try to make some charcoal. There we go though. And we definitely don't have any torches in this, so. Let's go ahead and finish this path up. Like it doesn't have to be a perfect path. I just sort of wanted something that sort of signified it, you know? It's like, it's over here, if I ever get lost, right? Makes it look a little better in my opinion, if it's just not sitting there. Even if this isn't like a perfect pathway, I sort of wanted it to be imperfect. It sometimes gives a little bit of personal flavor. We could eventually, you know, spruce this up, but it's supposed to be like a small side home, you know? Why we're doing this, once again, you should watch the previous episode if you don't know why we're here opposed to our normal house. But why we're doing this is because, oh darn it, I keep missing like crazy. But so that we can see if we can't get any more luck with the nether around here. I don't know if we wanna go into the nether in this episode. Maybe we'll pop our head in to check things out, see how things are going on, but we won't quite, what's it called? Actually adventure looking for things like we need to find wither skulls. And we sort of completely explored the, what's it called? The other nether fortress that we had back in the other place, so I wanted to see how lucky we can get here. Eat this, I don't know what we should bring in and what we shouldn't. Because we got some stuff in this inventory, we don't have anything in here. So let me safely put everything I don't wanna lose right now, which is most everything. I'm pretty good with iron, so it's just like, even if I die, I'm not too worried about that. Let's go ahead like that, see how things work out in there. Let's just poke our head in, see how things are going. Maybe we'll also try to get some grass in one of the plains biomes that are off that way, or even at the mountains over here. You can see some over there, just to sort of fill up these farms a little bit. I think that would be nice and helpful. But let's go on in here and see how the landscape might be a little bit different for the nether and see if there's anything for us. Ooh, this is a scary start. There's a magma cube. There's some glowstone. Honestly, we didn't have too much glowstone at the previous location. Whoa, whoa, and a gas right on top of me. Okay, bad situation here. Ow, ow, rude. Okay, dude, stop it. Stinkin' stop it. So honestly, I don't know how much I like that. There's not too much here, and maybe I'll have to spend some time digging around. Oh geez, where are we? Okay, we're still at the same spot. I just got like sort of turned around there a little bit. That was like, whoa, weird. But I'll keep that in mind that we already got another quartz and another rack in that amount of time. That was pretty quick. But nice to know that things are a little dangerous there. I'll make sure to bring more, you know, tools to be ready. But I just wanted to see what would it be like. So why don't we go ahead? I'll get my stuff back out. And I will get rid of that and that. Put this here. And we got some wheat here, but I wanna go out and see if we can't, you know, how about we make, we have enough stone. Do we have any wood? We do have a little bit of wood. Why don't we go ahead and make a wooden hoe? That way, or a stone hoe even. Do we, oh yeah, we need to make sticks. Right, that boop. And then boop. That way we can just sort of have that and get some extra seeds out of just tilling the grass, because that usually works that way. Just so that we can set up these, the villagers farm again. And just having that source of food without having, darn it, to go somewhere would be great. All right, there you go, there you go. So let's go ahead and run on over to where these grass patches are over here, and that'll be nice and helpful. Yeah, but I hope everything's been going well with you guys. I'm always trying to, you know, I talk about my life in this Minecraft series, so I hope you guys are, you know, going through some good stuff and not bad things or anything. I mean, I know school's coming back for a lot of you, and if you're anything like me, you hate school. Like, I don't mind learning. I love learning. I hate school. That's my thing. I just don't really like the way that traditional schools really teach things. let's go ahead and just do this. And we'll just use up this entire, you know, tools durability and doing this kind of stuff. We'll definitely go over here because the grass seems to have a higher chance of getting us results than just tilling the grass itself, you know, the tall grass. All right, oop. I'll just destroy this as much as we can. I mean, I know if we hit it with shears, it will just sort of give us the grass itself, but we don't really want that. Oh, and there's cows over here too, so we could get that if we need. But I think that it would just be good to focus on the grass for now, or the seeds, or whatever. Now let's get all this. Yep. We're not getting too much luck here. So let me go ahead with this as well. Geez, we're not getting much of anything here. We already got 4. I feel like I usually get way more than this. What's up, game? There's one. And we're not getting any seeds this way either. Typically we do though. Interesting. Maybe they changed that, or maybe I'm just unlucky. Maybe it's not a good biome for it. Maybe we should find the plains or something like that. Now we're getting a little bit more. It's just, there's a lot more grass here. Ooh. Get this, and this, and this, and this. There's a lot of grass around though, so shouldn't give up just yet. Got plenty of opportunities to get more seeds. Plenty. But this isn't too bad. 14 so far. Like, I want to be able to get a lot. Of course, the more hay that we grow, the more seeds it gives us, really. So we're gonna be able to grow more and more and more. And we're just gonna make it like a good home away from home for the next few episodes until we can find ourselves some wither skulls, because that's what we need. We really need wither skulls. All right, and there's some more over here. There's actually a lot all over the place. All right then, I'm just trying to plot out my path. We'll try to get at least, once again, like half a stack of seeds. Half a stack, this sort of seems like what's working with me today, so that's what we'll do. Let's get back down here now and try out these ones as well. But on other Minecraft news, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft Battle Mode, or not a lot, but you know, a decent amount. We have about 8 or 9 episodes worth of this series up on the channel right now. And honestly, it's been one of the most successful series we've done on the channel this year. Like the first episode's almost at 50,000 views within the first month it's been up. Like that's crazy, guys. Thank you for that. Like that doesn't happen very often. All right, let's go ahead and pick up all this kind of stuff. And then we got more over here. So we're at 21 right now, so we still got a lot more to go. Jeez, game. Can't show me a little bit more love with all this? Just give me all the seeds in the world? Apparently not. I'm gonna try to be a little quick with it. All right then, so there we go. That was, I just got 32 seeds, so that's good. I'm gonna pick up this coal as well. Just picking up some other smaller materials might be a little bit more helpful for me for right now. So we're gonna get all of this. I don't wanna use my diamond pickaxe if I still have this iron one I need to use up, but if I could just sort of snag some of this, that would be good. We're just sort of making our way through the days, just trying to make sure that we have sort of like a small station for things we may need. And you know, a bunch of bread will help, a bunch of cobblestone and coal, just having that around will be good. All right, let's make our way back to the village as the sun starts to set though. We should be good with that. Actually, how about we eat up? Get more cooked salmon. And, you know, if things ever get super duper rough, we could always go back home. All we have to do is a hop, skip, and the jump, take the railroad, all that kind of stuff. Eventually, maybe we'll start a project on trying to expand the railroad, so just it's a direct route right to this village, because it's about, I'd say, 2/3 of the way there. You can see it right there. And maybe that's something we'll work on because we do have several chests full. I mean, maybe that's something we'll work on today, just to make that a little bit easier. You know, then it's only a minute or two to actually get over here, and then we're good. It's like any emergency can be squandered pretty darn quickly. All right, maybe we'll try that then. Ow. All right, first though, we're gonna go to bed. Then we'll run back to our house and see how things work out there. I'm gonna get this nice and ready for the morning. For right now, let's see. Let's sleep it out. But yeah, things have been going decently. It's like, I don't mind making slow progress with this kind of stuff. Like I know some people have been saying, when did they think the series is gonna end? I honestly don't know at this point. Like it could take a while, it could take not much more time. We only have a few more achievements, but it's just those achievements are very difficult to get right now, you know? They're not easy achievements at all, like the Wither, which is the big one we're focusing on right now. We still need to kill a lot of Endermen so that we can get ourselves the Nether Pearls. It's just, especially since I'm not the best at this game, you know? It's tough, but it's definitely a lot of fun. I always have fun with it. Ooh, there you go. So we got all that figured out. That's gonna be growing nice and well for the next little bit. I mean, there's still some more growing over there, so hopefully that'll be fully grown soon enough. But we'll make our way back this way. Go ahead and maybe get started on expanding that railroad. so that we can enjoy that properly. The hard part won't be expanding the railroad, but getting more of the rails. That's gonna be the hard part, is because we need a lot of iron. We do have a lot of iron, but I don't know if we have enough. Like even then, it's still a ton we need. So let's get over here. And do we have a minecart on us? We don't. Whatever, hopefully there's one waiting for me. There should be, unless I brought it with me because I know there's one in the chest. Oh boy, I might be having a long walk ahead of me. It's not too long of a walk, but if so, I'll cut out, so it won't be that big of a deal. Okay, that was a sprint. That was a little bit of an exercise. We haven't seen anybody, in a while, so maybe we'll walk by. Hi cows, hi sheep, hi chicken, that's good enough. But we definitely need to pick up some of this stuff. Just, we'll get the extra seeds, that'll be really good. And we'll also be able to, get some more food for when we need it, which we most likely will. I actually have a hoe this time, so I can fix some of these little problems we got going on here. Get this stuff, and that, and that. Of course, I don't wanna take out the ones that aren't grown yet, but in the meantime, we got other stuff to take out. So we got 42 now, so that's definitely enough here. Doot, 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 doot. And then these ones right here. It's always fun, like, I don't know why, but I always find these little menial things to be fun. Even though I know some people find farming to be really annoying, they usually find an automated redstone way to do it. Sometimes it's, this nice, simple, same little thing every day. I like it, especially since I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley recently, and it's really just this, and it's just so enjoyable. All right, then let's go ahead, destroy this stuff super duper easy with the axe. Oh, my bad, my bad. So, it looks like I think this stuff will just start growing back on its own. And now for this here, and we'll go ahead, get as many potatoes as we can. And the same thing with the carrots over there. Let's first restore the potatoes before we move on to the carrots so we know what needs to be where. And so get this here, get this here. Especially since we haven't done this in so darn long. It's always good to do it, it's healthy. It's healthy to get some good old farming in. It's all those nice veggies. Ooh, there you go. And then now it's time for the carrots. Good old carrots, who doesn't love carrots? I just like having this stuff too, It's always just fun. There's 47 carrots, that's a lot of carrots. And we'll start planting some of those just so that we can continue the process. I love how it works too, it's so simple. It's like there aren't any seeds really. I mean, you get the seeds for the grass, but when it comes to everything else, it's nice and simple that way. All right, getting some of that, getting some of that. And it's like, as long as you can find just one carrot or just one potato, you're able to get everything else you need, I mean, for watermelon, it's a little bit different, but for carrots and potatoes, it's just like that. I love that so much, So how are you guys doing? I don't really need any of your stuff right now, but if I did, I mean, I could give you guys some. I do have some, if I wanna be a nice zebra. You know what, sure. Everybody deserves a snack sometimes, excuse me. And then boop, bop, bop, beep, burp, boop. There you go, everybody, have some fun. Hello, how are you? Hello, they're so cute. Them and their little derpy eyes. Don't you try to escape. It will be the end of you if you try to escape them. Oh, all right, so what did I just, oh, I didn't mean to do that. We ran out of seeds pretty quickly though. I was expecting a little bit more of a return there. What is with the eggs? And of course we got the black sheep in here who just loves to be in here. I'm not gonna stop him. But if he doesn't oh no. Okay, we have maxed out our maximum amount of chickens. All right then, how about we try to change that up a little bit? Just a little bit, there are eggs everywhere too. All right, boop, 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 boop. Get all you guys as well. Look at all those baby chickens, so adorable. So stinking adorable, and it's free experience too, so. We'll also throw the eggs just in case. We got 8 eggs over here. Boop, nope, 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 nope. No luck there. Oh well. All right then, and then finally the cows, which we have so many cows, so I might have to take care of a few of them immediately. So sorry, 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 sorry. All right, that's a little bit more room. So hey guys, you want some food? There you go. And we're good. There you go. Have fun, cows. So we got some experience out of that, got a lot of food, good, good, good. But we need the most important thing now, which is to go back here and to, I mean, we still, hey, haven't we, there's a little bit more leather there, which is good, because we still need to complete our pant collection. I almost forgot about this. Can't be forgetting about no pant collection. But of course, this is more of a side thing. We don't need to be doing this every single day. I need to be definitely able to store some things away here. So like, let's see, I'll put the carrots away here. Well, they need to go here. Nope, wrong thing. Put the potatoes away. I got so much food here though. We're actually pretty well stocked when you look at it. Here, let me get that there and fix that up a little bit. I think it's raining. Yep, it's raining outside, not in the game, but for real. So I hope it doesn't mess with the microphone quality. That's not too bad there. I like this, like this fully stocked, almost like it's a fridge, you know? That's really cool. All right, when it comes to everything else, like this bottle, I'll be able to put it somewhere. I'll put it right here, yeah, because we already have some in there. Just go ahead and do that. The string, we can put in here. Man, we are well stocked in a lot of stuff though, I can tell you that much. The sand we'll hold on to, and I'll put some there just because it fits. The arrows we're holding on to, the coal we're holding on to, I'll put the raw chicken away in here. The feathers can probably, wait, what was that? I don't know what that was, what it was telling me there. Huh, what could that have been? Who knows, spooky. All right then, so we're gonna get like almost all of these. Like almost all of them. Like anything we can really fit. I'm probably just gonna go over here and then close that behind. No, I wanted to close. Darn it, game, darn it. I wanted to just close the door, and I'm gonna throw the sand out this way, just because I'm not gonna walk this way for a little bit. They'll probably despawn before. And just get rid of this trash that I don't really need. Go back to make more room for cobble. Jukebox, oh, it's telling me, it's giving me tutorials. I don't need no tutorials, this stuff has been sitting in my house for a long time, game. All right, put that there. I'll keep the obsidian. I'll keep the coal. I will keep the flint and steel. Some of this wood can go, just because if I need a good set of wood, like I'll definitely come back. All right then, so we're good. The rest of the inventory can be filled up with cobblestone, and definitely we can start our, you know, our trek to fill this all back up again. So that'll be nice and fun. But in the meantime, we can definitely, there's no way we're not gonna be able to extend through all of that with all of this now. So where's the sun at? I know it's probably setting at the moment, so there it is. So maybe we'll wait it out here and see what other things we can do. I don't know, there really isn't too much more we can do. We can check out our horse. How you doing, Mr. Horse? Hope you're doing good. We haven't, you know, we haven't rode you around too much. We can give you a quick ride. We don't have to go anywhere. Oh geez, am I stuck? Oh, come on, there you go. So cool, yeehaw! I just love the horses so much, they're so much fun. It's telling me about everything right now. I don't know why it's giving me tutorials. Our horse can't jump too high, but I mean, at the same time, he could probably make his way onto our house maybe. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I don't know. It's so hard to time it. It's so difficult. Ooh, I know if we've had horses that have jumped like 12 blocks, it's crazy how high, well, I mean, not in this series, but I've seen it before. Oh, I can't do it down. Well, not maybe 12 blocks, but at least like, that might be like an exaggeration, but still a lot of blocks. All right then, so we don't actually have a lead for you anymore. I think we just broke it. Maybe you didn't have one? Either way, you don't need one, because we got this stable here. All right then, see you, dude. Well, we named you Little Z, didn't we? We haven't used a name tag on you yet, have we? Or have we? I don't know. Ow, that hurt. Either way, it's getting dark. I'm gonna go sleep before bad things happen because we don't want none of that. We don't want none of that. We don't want none of that. All right, so now we're gonna be good to go. We're gonna make our way over to where we need to continue the railroad, and we'll probably finish it off there. But for right now, let's go ahead, pick up this experience, and continue on. Hey, Mr. Skelly, get out of here. We don't need none of you. Yeah, now we're good. I miss this game. When I'm not playing this game, I miss playing this game. It's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, we can make it easy over here now. What should we put in there? Oh, we'll just put the leather in there now. We'll need to make more minecarts soon. We gotta make a lot of stuff. There's a lot of small little things we need to do. You know, we've been well stocked for a while, so I know how to use the minecart game. I know how to use the minecart game. Maybe it's because there was a new update, so it just refreshes the tooltips for whatever reason. But let's make a little bit of a mental checklist. Eventually we're gonna need more cobblestone. We're gonna need more basic materials like iron and coal and wood. We're gonna need more redstone. Did I say that yet? Redstone for the, of course, these things that we're going by right here. Not only that, but iron's gonna be great for the mine carts. So stuff like that's gonna be good. Ooh. and we're gonna need more of it. Right now we have, you know, tons of it, but not huge tons of it, you know? But let's get started with this, or I guess we'll get started at this in the next episode. Yeah, I guess that sounds good. All right then, so yeah, we'll get started with rebuilding or continuing our build all the way to the village over yonder. Shouldn't be that hard, it shouldn't take the entire episode, but yeah, that'll be nice and fun. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Minecraft PlayStation 4 Edition. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a like, share it with your friends and family, and of course, comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about some of the crazy things we've done in today's episode, but either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, bye-bye.